So first of all, thank you very much for this interview. We are quite since a long time here in India in the market, and the Techtextil show is one of our most important shows here because all the important customers are coming. We have a very good exchange also with other suppliers. And we are exhibiting here and explaining our latest technologies. Finally, the micropunch technology, the 3D Loft Technology, as at the other shows, but also some very new equipment. What we recently just talked to very few customers to, and the resonance is extremely positive here. How long are we in India? So let me start like this. I've joined Dilo in 2013. There we have already been in India, active, very active. But since 2018, we have our own subsidiary here. So Mr. Dilo decided that it is still a promising market, of course, although it is not an easy market. And so we established our own company, our own subsidiary. It's in Gurgaon near New Delhi. These are mainly three segments. It is filtration, it is geotextile, and automotive, of course. A little bit floor covering also. But these are the main segments. Although, again, the market is quite high because the influence from Chinese competitors is very strong here in India. It's very price sensitive. The main reason for this is if companies are focusing just on the Indian market, which is huge, but are also looking for international products, international market, you have to invest into Western technology. And then we are competitive. That's the point. These are not so much projects, but we are on a very good way with our customers. Of course, also we optimize our product series, that's also clear. But finally, with our very high level of innovation, what we have products and machines available which are no more available anywhere else in the world, which is definitely a benefit for our customers here in India. One example is our 3D Loft Technology, where we can produce something like this, which we call sliding colors. It is a very well-established technology with the Dilo technology, what we have, put on with our 3D Loft Technology, where we can produce fantastic color shades in different kinds of product in the automotive industry, in the carpet industry, so in several segments, but also it can be used for completely other areas. This is just one example of our innovations, which is definitely nowhere else available. It will grow, definitely. India has 1.5 billion people living here, which is huge. It will grow, but also India has certain topics, also as we have in Europe, for example, the tariffs from the US, which is also influencing India. But there are also other segments, for example, like the automotive industry, which is growing here in India compared to the more or less rest of the world, where it's decreasing. So it's depending, so you cannot say it in general, it's depending on the markets. Automotive is quite good, filtration is quite good, other areas are not so strong here compared to other countries. So it's more or less depending on the segments. In India or worldwide? Globally. Unfortunately, I do expect that we still have this low level for the next 2 years at the minimum. Of course, there are projects, not so much as before, but really there must be a growth in the future. There's no doubt about this, because the nonwoven industry is growing constantly, slightly but constantly. And there must be new investments in the future. But due to all the effects what we have in Europe with the wars, with the tariffs in the US, with other topics from other countries in the world, unfortunately, I am personally convinced that it will take definitely another 1 to 2 years up to the time we will have an increase again.